Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. It's football season, and man, we got another good football food for you to take tailgating or just fix at home. Man, this is so good. Today, we're gonna do pork tenderloin sliders. Oh, these are so easy to do. They taste so good. Man, you're gonna wanna do them. You may even wanna make a big full sandwich out of this. So stick around and we'll show you how to do it. All right, here's what I got. I've got 2 pork tenderloins that I have marinated overnight. You use whatever you want to marinate them. Personally, I can't tell you the name of the sauce that I used, but it's Uncle Steve's sauce with no name. I used half Uncle Steve's no name sauce and about a quarter hot sauce and a quarter apple cider vinegar. All right, that's what I made my marinade out of. I wanted just a little bit of zing to it. I put it in this vacuum bag. Now it is gone overnight in the refrigerator, and you see I'm just now opening it, and it should have a good marinade. You see the color it's got on it? Oh, and it smells good already. Now that's gonna have all those flavors mixed in together. I want to take some paper towels here, and I'm just gonna blot the extra down because this has gotten in the meat. There we go. All right. Next, I'm going to take, this is Uncle Steve's shake. By the way, if you want to know where to get all of this, www.unclesteveshake.com. Tell them you saw it on Cuff and Stuff. Uncle Steve will hook you up. This is pig shake that I'm going to use. Competition pig shake is good on pork. I use this for a lot. Now, I'm going to slice this real thin, so I'm going to put a pretty good coat on it. All right, and there we go. Now I'm going to let this hang out for just a few while I get my fire up to temperature, and then we're going over to the grill, and that's when I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we got our pit boss up to temp here. We're going to cook on the pit boss today, and we're going to lay that. Now I'm going to take and bunch this end up just a little bit. You could take and you could fold it over. I'm just going to bunch it up. I want it to be about the same thickness all the way through. This is just about like that. All right, I'm going to take this probe, and we'll put in that one. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put him in that one. And close him up. Okay, so I'm going to go to about 140. All right, it'll finish out at 145. I'm going to slice it pretty thin, but let's get the temperature where we want it, get the smoke on it, and then that's when I'll bring you back. Okay, well, the Inkbird tells me that I've got the smaller one of the two is hit our temp. We're at 140, and oh yeah, that's actually a little higher than that. The other one got a ways to go, just a little bit. It's showing in the 130s. So let's take this smaller one off, and we're going to let the bigger one cook just a little longer, and I'll bring you back shortly. Okay, the Inkbird says we've hit 140 on this one, so let's check him out and see. Yeah. Yep. All right, pull this one out. We're gonna put him right there. All right, while I got this open, I got about a half a stick of butter and a good tablespoon of garlic. I'm gonna set in here, and I'm gonna let that butter melt up. I'll show you what that's for in a little bit. So we're gonna go over to the table, let this rest for a little bit, and then we'll bring you back. Okay, while we're letting the meat rest, we're gonna thin slice a little onion. Now, red onion, white onion, yellow onion, you use whatever you want to use, but as long as you thin slice it like this, and I'm gonna do 2 whole racks of buns, so I'm gonna go on and cut this up. I'll use most of it, and then I'm just gonna break it up into little ringlets like this. Actually, just thin slices. It's not rings, it's just halves. Okay, we'll save this for later. Okay, this is still a little warm, but we've let it rest pretty good. And I'm just going to take and cut as thin slices as I can. This is a good sharp 10-inch carving knife, so it should do pretty good. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Again, I know I always say this, but wish you could smell this. This is going to be delicious. All right, let me finish cutting this up, and then I'm gonna get the other one, and once I get them sliced up, we'll start putting our sliders together. Okay, so we have taken 2 packs of Hawaiian king rolls. All right, and we've sliced them in half. And when I say that, I mean we've separated the tops and the bottoms. And we got them on this rack. We're going to come in, and we're going to put, this is provolone cheese, and I really like provolone. It melts real well. Now this is fairly thin sliced, but I'm going to put enough on it to cover it. All right, we've got those covered. Next thing is I'm going to take my meat, and we'll start over here. We want to cover this with these thin slices of this pork, and I'm going to try to get most of the tenderloin on one pack of rolls. And I believe I'm going to be able to do it. There we go. All right, let's get this one covered. Look at this. This is just about going to work out perfect. I'm going to save that piece for me. Outside the middle, and we're about covered up. Anyhow, all right. Now, next layer, I'm going to go back with some cheese. I'm going to lay cheese over the meat. All right, I got that done. Now, next, my onions. It doesn't have to be thick, but I want enough coverage here to where I get some onion on every slider. Look at that. I believe we're going to have just enough. All right. Okay. Over the top of that, this is a mustard and barbecue based barbecue sauce that I'm going to drizzle a little over the top of both of these. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Make sure I get it on all of it. And then we're going to take the top, put the top on that one and on that one. All right, I'm going back to the smoker, probably for about 20 minutes. This butter and garlic. And I'm gonna drizzle it over the top of these buns. That's gonna add a bunch of extra flavor and make them all so good. That pan's a little bit hot. All right, let's get these done. Some of this garlic. All right, now we're going over to the grill. We'll put them on the pit boss about 20 minutes, and then we're going to take them off. Well, we've taken it off the heat, and you can see, hope you can hear that, we've toasted them up just a little bit, let the cheese melt. Nothing to do but slice them. And we're just gonna slice down the line here. And there we go. Long ways. Make sure I'm good and cut through. And then let's take and cut this way. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? That piece wants to come out. All right, going in. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. These are so easy. It doesn't take that long to fix them. Set your prep up the night before. Go ahead and cut your onions, get all of that done. Marinate the tenderloins overnight. Get them done in the morning. You're ready for football. Take them with you to tailgate. Hey, put them on your coffee table. Sit there and watch them. If you have people over, serve them these. You'll definitely have a crowd every time. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, how about hit that circle right there. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'll have another video just for you right over here. Hey, until next time, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.